Sir, question for you. How did you guys get rich?
Well, Kevin's not actually rich.
Listen, I worked hard.
What was your main business?
Children's educational software.
How about yourself?
I started a big tech company.
I'm going to challenge you both.
Yeah.
What's the number one skill people should be looking to master in today's world?
AI.
Beyond that, though.
Sales. You gotta know sales.
Robert's right. Forever, a great salesperson starts the month at zero. Men and women that consistently hit their sales targets are fucking gold.
Good salespeople sell a product. Great salespeople sell value.
What's the greatest piece of advice that you received throughout your career?
Steve Jobs, he was a nasty guy. He said, there's only 3 things you have to get done every day. That's called the signal. Everything else that stops you from getting the 3 things done is the noise. If you understand what I'm telling you, you'll be successful. I said, Steve, you're such an asshole. Why would I believe you? He said, trust me. He was very right.
When you think about all the billionaires you both have met, what's that one trait they all have in common?
Oh, easy. Great purpose. I've never met somebody with great wealth who doesn't have great purpose.
Listen, they don't care about money. Billionaires don't care about money.
So true.
They're on a mission. If you're a great entrepreneur and you're so passionate about your business, you wake up one day saying, oh shit, I'm rich.
If me and you died tomorrow, if you had one more message to leave with the younger generation, what would that message be?
Only 2 out of 10 people are going to be entrepreneurs. If you feel it, take the risks. Because here's the truth about the economy. 80% of the people in America work for 20% that are the entrepreneurs. Are you one of the 20%? Go and get it.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, how old were you when you became a millionaire?
I was 19.
19? And how did you get rich?
Playing basketball, baby, playing the game.
What's your name?
My name is Chris Bosh.
How long were you with the NBA?
13 years.
You're one of the greatest players of all time. How does that feel?
It feels good, man. It's kind of weird now. I wanted to play more years. I had to retire.
Why'd you have to retire?
Because of a medical condition. Blood clots, man. So if you're short of breath, go to the doctor.
So it's important, though, as an athlete, entrepreneur, you got to put your health first, though.
Health is the ultimate wealth, so I had to listen to my body.
Why do a lot of athletes go broke?
People have to remember $1 million doesn't come with a conversation or an education. It's this thing called taxes. Nobody tells you about that when you're a younger person. You find that out the hard way, right?
They don't teach that in school either.
They don't teach it in school. When you make millions of dollars, you pay millions in taxes.
So when you were playing ball, what was the most amount of money that you made in a single year?
Here's another lesson. The difference between gross and net. That's why people go broke too. Everybody says, you made $100 million. Not true. I grossed 100 million. I have not made 100 million. Huge difference. The most I've grossed in a year is 27 million.
What was your mindset like on the court?
You had to be mean, yeah. You had to be aggressive.
What was your self-talk like?
I was always reminding myself of how much preparation I put in. I always wanted to be relaxed, be empty.
If me and you died tomorrow and you had one more message to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
Get your ass up and let's go. Nobody's coming.
Who am I here with today?
Kendra Scott.
And what was your business?
I'm one of the 20 women who founded a $1 billion brand.
Built a $1 billion company.
I built it out of my bedroom, extra bedroom in my house on a card table.
Did you have a lot of money when you started the business?
$500, baby, that's it.
You started this business a year after becoming a mother, is that true?
I started this business when I was pregnant with my first son. He was actually sitting on my lap and went to my first sales calls going store to store with me. He was my little sales rep.
Now, I know that you mentioned you took out a line of credit. What was your relationship with debt as a business owner?
It was a scary relationship. I put everything I owned up for collateral to get that loan. And I knew that if I didn't make those loan payments or if I didn't sell the product, I was going to get that loan called. And that meant I was going to be BROKE. So we did not want that to happen. But it made me be a very disciplined business owner. Even today with a $1 billion brand, every single dollar we spent, I look at it and make sure it's going to work for us.
How are the margins in the jewelry business?
They're really good. They're good margins.
Let's talk about distribution real quick. How many retail stores do you have?
Well, we're about to have 170.
What do you say to the people that say retail is dead?
Retail is so alive and brick and mortar is not dead. 4 walls are a place where you build community, where you build your brand awareness. We need human touch. It can't just be digital, and you're able to do that in brick and mortar. Build brick and mortar for experience first. Connection over transaction. The transaction will follow.
If me and you died tomorrow and you had one more guiding principle to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
Leave your fingerprint. You've got one chance at this life. Your life is a grain of sand. Make it matter, whatever you do in your life. And you have a reason that you are here. You have a reason to affect people in a positive way. Figure out what that is. And if you can do that through business like I'm doing, awesome. But leave your mark.
Excuse me, sir. How old were you when you became a millionaire?
Oh boy, 4 years ago?
And what line of business?
Technology.
What do you do in tech?
CRO for Snowflake.
Did you guys just go public?
We went public 5 years ago.
Congratulations.
During COVID, couldn't ring the bell, so this is our
What do you think most people get wrong about cash flow when they're building a company?
pre-profitability. Cash flow is king.
What does that mean?
Cash flow is everything until profitability comes. Then you get S&P 500 and you get a whole different kind of return on investment from a shareholder
Have you always been in the tech industry?
Always, my entire career.
Why?
I love it. It's changing the
What
world.
did you guys do in revenue this last year?
So we're going to exit this year probably just over about $4.5 billion.
You guys are going to exit at $4.5 billion?
That's right.
Are you serious?
And we're getting to $10 billion in a couple years. Keep track of us. Track the stock.
Do you have some good equity in the company?
We're doing okay.
Billion-dollar company. The best financial advice you can give to the younger generation. Best money advice you can give to the younger generation.
Best money advice I can give: save everything you possibly can. Don't spend it.
You can't save your way to wealth, though.
You can save your way to being financially secure in the future. You've got to build up wealth. Don't worry about W-2s. W-2 is not necessary. W-2 maybe it'll help you pay the rent. It's not going to pay for your college tuition.
Next 5 to 10 years, what do you see the future of tech kind of transforming into?
Ooh, 5 years is tough to predict, my friend. In this world, it's moving at a torrid pace.
How do
12 to 18 months. That's all you got.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Can you
it.
give me the next 12 months? What's the number one thing people need to be adopting in their business right now?
They're going to be using AI to basically augment human behavior, accelerate revenue. It's all about moving fast.
Do you think if business owners aren't leveraging AI, they're going to get left behind?
Absolutely. It's like the internet. If you're not on the internet wave, you're dead. It's going to change the world.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, how did you get rich?
I own apartment buildings.
You own apartment buildings?
Yes.
How many?
250 of them.
250 complexes?
Yes.
How
All
long
over the country.
So how long have you been in real estate for?
Since 1991.
And what was the most amount of money you made in a single year since 1991?
2022, I sold half my complexes for $1.2 billion.
I go all over the world interviewing billionaires to help the younger generation. Can I get a minute with you for a channel real quick?
1 minute.
What do the richest people in the world all have in common?
They're all lucky, and most of them don't believe it.
Now, you negotiated with a lot of other billionaires as well. What would you say is that one tactic that you used that enabled you to close all these deals?
Agreeing to their terms.
Why?
Because.
But you're coming to their frame at that point. Though.
I
Don't you
know.
wanna have the leverage?
No, because I wanted to buy their assets.
So you didn't bullshit around.
Didn't bullshit around. You got to remember, I was a buyer. I only was a seller at one time. All I was a buyer.
Why
All
not?
I wanted to do was buy. When my grandfather, before he died, told me nobody got rich by selling real estate. People get rich by keeping real estate.
Did you like buying real estate more than the stock market?
Yes.
Why?
Why? Because I was out of control of the stock market. The world controls the stock market. I got to control what happened with my real estate.
How do you know?
Going to be 60 years old in November.
You look 45, man.
There we go. I'll take that.
Now, a lot of billionaires I've met and interviewed, they say that you can't have work-life balance. How do you feel about that?
No, I totally disagree with that.
Why?
You know, I don't want to grind myself to the ground just working. It's not always about making money. It's about enjoying life. We only have one life. I've watched people die young. I've got friends who've died of cancer at 50 years old. I mean, what are we doing this for? You got to have work life. You got to enjoy your family.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, question for you. How old were you when you became a billionaire?
Yeah, late 30s.
What do you do for a living?
I own the Miami Dolphins.
The Miami Dolphins.
I'm a real estate developer.
Did you have a lot of money when you started out in business?
Zero.
So you didn't come from a rich family?
No, I've never had an investor in the company.
Do you think everybody's built for entrepreneurship?
No.
Why not?
Being an entrepreneur, you got to take risks. There's only room at the top, and I wanted to be the best in class. I still believe that.
Did you ever think growing up you were going to own an NFL team?
Well, it's really execution. Today, everybody has ideas.
Ideas go to the grave.
And everybody, you walk around and, I had that idea. You never did it. You have to act upon it.
Stephen, what keeps you so motivated? You have all the success anybody could ever dream of.
Because you want to do things that are impactful. I don't find getting up and wanting to go play golf is something that's impactful.
Stephen, if me and you died tomorrow and you had one more message to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
Understand yourself, know yourself, and then go for it.